Only your voice will be captured and it'd be near inaudible. I could raise you up. That way anyone watching could actually hear uh could hear you. Let's do that. So that you don't come in as quiet as that music sometimes. I got my Dance of the Sugar Plum Zombies picture up.
And up there.
What up?
Ask him if he wants to play Heroes.
Don't talk to me with your mouth full.
Ask him if he wants to play Heroes.
Heroes of, yeah. Later on, Brian. You want to play Heroes of the Storm? Heroes of the Storm. Yeah. Do you know what a multiplayer battle arena is?
Maybe he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
League of Legends.
My brother, yeah, the new Heroes launched, and I haven't played in quite a long time. But you get special rewards for playing with friends now. So he wants to play, and he wants me to play with him. And he wants to know if you want to play. No. It's on BattleNet.
Oh yeah, you have to update stuff.
Yeah, and then I gotta update it. But I'm drawing now. I'm drawing what has been voted. Let's see, maybe I should throw this up. With an overwhelming percentage of 57%, a female warrior poet.
You asked, hey, what should I do? Should I draw more or should I play Heroes? Should I stream Heroes?
No. This has been developing over the past few days. And over the past few days, I put up what race should I draw, what class should I draw, and then this morning when I was drawing the comic, I put up a last minute like quick vote for what sex and archetype should I draw. So male warrior poet, female warrior poet, male fortune teller, female fortune teller was the question. And with an overwhelmingly high percentage, it was female warrior poet.
Oh, I like this new version of Heroes already. I already got like 8 skins.
What?
Yep.
No. You're getting way too excited over here. Okay, so in drawing the female warrior poet, what would be a nice? I'm thinking some like a dance move. You know, what would be an interesting dance move? Or yeah, that's like an acrobatic dance type thing. I don't know what that's. What happened? Yeah, I'm live. Let's see. There's that, but that's that's a bit of a duet. Oh, that's gun references, staff references. Oh, I could hear you through. I could hear me through you. I'm hearing like right in my headset. That's how I sound. Uh, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Let me go back to Hangouts real quick. Share screen. Screen número dos. I mean, you could mute it in Twitch independently. Ooh, what's this? All right. I'm posting up uh like the reference images I'm kind of looking at right now. This one. It is. But that looks more martial artist than warrior poet, you know? That's boring. What was that? This one. Kind of like this one. Hold on. Let's put this over here for now. Because in either hand, right? I could do a pose like this and have a sword coming out in either hand. Preferably in this hand right here, in her right hand. I think would be very cool. And this is what you're talking about. The sort of ribbon dance thing. I have to find a dance that's solo. There's, you know what I'm gonna do. Wait, did I type this right? No, I didn't, but that's the right typing right there. Maybe get some ballet moves. That one's interesting because she's not holding her leg up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Love Misty Copeland. She is a great source for a strong female without any sort of masculinity. You know, she's a lot of amazing definition in her musculature without being ripped. See? Did I not? There was this photo. I kind of like this one. Let me put that on a new tab as like a just in case. See, this one is cool too because you could right there like a sword, you know? Someplace where I could put a weapon that represents the fact that this character is not just a performer, but a warrior. Ooh, I kind of like this. This one. Oh yeah, but she was holding her leg. I didn't like that. That felt because you know that there's a lot of yeah, because you see a lot of martial arts movies and that's a thing in martial arts movies. You know? Like they show off by kicking up in the air and a lot of times a lot of the other martial artists hold their legs up. Not many of them keep their legs up by themselves, you know? They use their hand to hold on to it. And it kind of felt that way to me. Not to mention, I just recently watched the martial arts movie where they did that. Yes, sir. Maybe one of these. I think this one right here, the second picture to the left, I think that might be a fantastic one. I can't see her leg, but I'll have to invent something. If only I knew what that pose was called. Yeah, Misty Copeland. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of like okay. This pose is cool. This pose I like. And this pose I like. I think they are the best ones thus far. Is this that? Yes, that is. Yeah, it is. I like this because I could put a sword in the hand back here. Maybe point it away, point it up, point, no, not down. Yeah, I could get there's a nice action line here, and maybe another nice action line over there. Let me just... Oh, the laugh of Eric. Yeah, he goes, wow, this is so small. But as a, just to get a basic sketch over, to see where my ideas are at. Let me go to pen. Oh my gosh, that's huge. It's not that bad. All right, so there's like that action line here, right? But you could also follow it this way too. So that so that her arm coming out here could have a sword going this way. I think that'll be cool. She's gonna be a warrior poet. Just give her a staff like that. Yeah. So see, a staff is a simple weapon anyway, so yeah. But that pose, no. That pose doesn't, I don't know, doesn't feel staffy to me. Because what does staff look like? Yeah. No, I get what you mean, man. I get what you mean. Yeah. But that's not this pose. Because the hand flows back. So you get like a line of... I like this pose because you have a line of motion that goes here, a line of motion that goes here already, and you can easily have a line of motion that goes here if you have something pointing up, like a weapon pointing upwards. And then you kind of have a line of motion, like without having a sword or a weapon, another line of motion here. This is a really cool and interesting pose, I think. But with a staff, I could only imagine it either like that, which is kind of no. Anywhere in that hand kind of feels too marching band like. And a staff here would have to be like this. Yeah, but it's not a warrior, warrior like. Or like that. See, if I put a staff there, it wouldn't be so bad if it was used to like prop her up. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's look around, look around, look around. I'm going to be looking around and for stuff. Haha. Man, everything pastes in so small. No, I'm not trying to rotate it. My mouse sucks. Let me just use my stylus. Alright. So if it's this one. Okay. You got a couple of nice lines of motion here too. You know? That's the cool thing about ballet. It's all about those lines. And if you do a staff, I could do it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that would be cool. Probably because I haven't done enough staffs stuff. It's always that traditional sword. Like for as little as swords actually get used in in the history of combat, I seem to be just going for them all the dang time. And what I'm going for now is some water. You know, I keep thinking my stream freezes. Don't know why, I keep stopping. Okay, so let me throw the chosen pose on the other screen. Wow, that's weird. There must be a Windows 10 feature I never knew about. Anyways. So that's going to be the basic form. Alright, you've got the head and stuff. Actually, it's more like this. Right. The neck. My neck. My back. My ooh and my e. See, there's now that I'm not listening to music, there's like the gross need to just spit out unbelievably silly stuff to occupy the silence. To occupy the silence. I've got to occupy the silence. If I don't, yeah. It was very interesting. The way Mike played his martial artist is one of the most complex ways that a martial artist can be played, which I liked to get that test over with. He did well. He dished out a ton of damage. The numbers he put down are not broken. So one of the craziest ways to play the martial artist isn't broken. If it's just that because it's one of the most complex classes that I'm designing, that there was a lot of moving parts, so to speak, and a lot of decision as to what to do next. And for him, those decisions took time. You know, it felt like it was. Yeah, well, we know why though. It could, but it doesn't need to. You know, I mean, even the way it is now, it really doesn't need to. It's unnecessary to be taking all that time deciding what you want to do. You know, you've got some things you can do, and you just go, all right, boom, all right, cool, and then yeah, and then next. You know what I'm saying? Like, look into what makes your character, and then you stick with it, and then learn. You know, do your combos and stuff. You know, your rolls are your rolls, but for the test yesterday, I blatantly said, look, listen, you need a 20 to hit him. You know, so you roll your roll, you get your amount, and you already know if you hit him or not. You know, okay, I rolled this is my number that I rolled, and then, you know, almost to the point where it feels like a wait for a response, like you normally would, because you would know your opponent's armor class. It wasn't necessary for the test. You know, because you knew, you know, well, the value needed to roll. I gotta change the position of the hand. Then, you know, from the picture, because she's gonna have a staff. But I liked it, you know. The only thing that I think might be a little bit stronger than I thought it would be was the gentle fist. Yeah. Yeah, pretty quickly. Like when I rolled for initiative, I rolled really well for the NPC's initiative. I didn't roll well enough, but I rolled fairly well. Right? I mean, considering. See, this woman actually doesn't have, which is cool, she doesn't have that, you know, soft. I mean, not that she has a hard body frame or anything, but you can see that she has muscles. I like that. She has that musculature without that ridiculous definition that you would normally see in a bodybuilder. You know, because she's a dancer. This just keeps going down because that's the weird position, man. Water is so good. Water with ice is so much better. Unless, of course, it's raining on you. Which earlier it was. When I went outside for the walk, I was like, yeah, I'm going for a walk. I'm going to get a couple things from the market. And I'm going to be I'm going to make myself a little something, a little guilty pleasure lunch. Woohoo! It's nice out here. I thought it was going to be raining. Then I get out, and it's like, crap, it's raining. You know, so that wasn't the bestest of things. Is this too much? Like, zoom. I'm wondering if this amount of room, like, it's supposed to be like this, right? So, you know, that's the center line. You know, if I go to red real quick, this would be the center line that she's turning her head on, right? Alright, so then everything has to follow. Because that's a stretch, you know. Maybe I gotta draw with sound effects, is what it is. I gotta like stretch. You ever draw while doing your own sound effects for your picture? It helps so much. It's like, oh, it's a stretch. It actually does help though. Yeah, yeah. Well, I know you make your own voices for the characters and stuff. I wasn't sure as to how that came back in the way of drawing. Because I know not everybody makes noises when they draw. I happen to be one of the people that do make noises when I draw. Now that back arm, she's got that nice definition. But that looks like a little bit too much. Like this probably should be the definition instead. Just a tad lower. You know? Tad tighter. Hold on, let me bring it back over. You know, I don't need to get it exactly to the reference. Because, you know, if you have that performer, and let's say you give her a high strength and give her sparkling pecs, hey, you know. Yeah. You played Mustachio really well. Yeah. It's a cool little character. See, and then this is the center line. Next time on Mustachio and Friends. With a mustache like that, you get your own theme tune. Basically. There's more to this than meets the naked eye. Aye, 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 aye. Oh, what? This is how her leg looks? That's that beefy leg. Right, if that's the case, be a little bit more like. I don't even know what kind of clothes I'm gonna put on her yet, but whatever. Oh, really? Don't worry about clothing her. Heh ho ho ha ha ha. Oh, you got set up. You got set up. It is. But I don't know. It should kind of be this instead, I think. It'll still be nice and thick and yeah, screw it. Fine. Fine. She could. Yeah, but that's a large muscle. That's a large muscle. If it was defined like if this was the same thigh, right? And you have the knee right there, and it was defined, like you'd have that muscle, and then the muscle over here, and then the stuff that comes over here before this sort of inner muscle, and then that outer sort of like hip muscle, you know, and then you'd have this, and then you'd have like this crazy bodybuilder sort of series of muscles that, you know what I'm saying? They look like this. And it'd be the same thigh, but with that look. But she don't have all that. You know what I'm saying? She don't have all that. What do you mean? See, now you're just messing with me. Now you're just messing with me, man. Why? So you can keep messing with me? Man. Where what? I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore. I can't handle it. You're making fun of me. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. No. Don't keep doing it. You're still making fun of me. What happened? If she takes on ballet, yeah, sure. She can take on ballet. Oh, in a few years? Oh, please. They try to do that to me now. They try to do that to me now. What do you mean, in a few years? They'd be like, I want this. Like, she wanted me to find, like, I don't even know if I have any more air dry clay left. Right? Because I always, like, when she's over, I play with her. We make little things out of air dry clay. She bestows upon me commands about what needs to be made with some air dry clay. I usually make it for her. And this last time she was over, she was like, she wanted me to make a pencil, like tiny miniature pencils for a notepad that's like that big, like it's not even an inch, right? So she wanted tiny miniature pencils made out of air dry clay, and I'm like, I think I got rid of all my air dry clay. And she's like, but Dad, I want a pencil. Like, I don't even have it. So they're already on that wine kick. Like, please, in a few years. I don't got a few years. It's already happening. Yeah, I already know it's gonna be the hardest time. Like, you know, I already know. Uh, no, yeah, hopefully. This is, yeah. She likes drawing and building until I'm around. Then she likes telling me what to build. It's all good though. Oh boy. What did I do? Oh boy. Oh boy, that leg. That leg is monstrous. You know what I should have just tried to draw it without zooming out, because I think I lost sight of my perspective when I zoomed out. Supposed to be. I went to the pen. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sketch over this real quick. Alright, so that makes sense, right? And then this, you got the knee over here. This is like that. That would make sense too for the size, but what you gotta do is a bit of foreshortening. What you gotta do is a bit of forechanning. Cause that, yeah, it's around about this area that the knee begins. Then you. And from here. So I think it's not like it's that much. It's like it's not that ridiculous. You know? No, the race is enormous. Then it's essentially what's happening. Right? That's essentially what's happening. So okay. And then it's not that big. Because the thing is, see, she's wearing ballerina shoes, so they go like on their toes, but her toes would be like right here. You know? Alright, so that's that. And you got the freaking head here. Alright, brother. You got this over here. Like she's... So her face would be there somewhere. Let's get dangerous. This, that. my gosh. Golly gee willikers, I hiccuped and I burped. Or I did burp and hiccup. I don't know. It was amazing. I'm almost out of agua. So that would be sort of more construction line like things. I'm almost out of agua. So see, it's not so bad. What a more so our hair, well, our hairline is like almost not visible from here because then it comes around here. Leads into an ear, comes around here, leads into an ear, and then she's got like the neck and the back of her head sort of then she's got like, oh, I've got a bun, but we don't know what hair we're gonna give our heroine. So her eyes are right about there somewhere, and then her nose would be right about here. Right. Should we change the position of her face? So we change the position of her face to have a different expression. Yes, I'm chewing on ice. Alright. This is so... See, this chick in the photo, she's like, this is what I do. She's not stressing it at all. There's that. Something like that. I'm so quiet, right? It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. So that's like that. See, I think the thing that I messed up on the most was the size of her head. Current size of her head is too small. I'll screw with that in a minute. Let me get the rest of the body looking okay. It's so hard to say goodbye. Guess who's back? So, my friend, I said that it was so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And while that is an opinion, it is a quite valid opinion. And speaking of valid opinions, I think her head is way too small. Is what I did wrong. Yeah, I believe that's the thing that makes everything else kind of be thrown off. See, about like that's not that much bigger, but that's a lot better. It's a lot better. So right there, I'm liking it. I'm like that's kind of cool. I think I'll stay right there with it. Let's moving right along to the next iterational stage of the iterations. Yeah. What kind of clothes should she be wearing? Like, some stuff like that. Eh, well, this is questions, right? You probably will. That would come here, not there. That's a little too modern, though, right? Yeah, I think the big wavy dress suits her the best. The best dress is a big wavy one. So for not so modern, it'd probably have to be some form of one piece, right? Like a belt thing. It's a hero, so she needs like a belt pouch. You know, it'd be funny if you come down here and then you see that like underneath her dress she has like a hidden dagger. Right? You're a warrior, right? What else? Does she have like gloves of some sort? You know? Yeah. Short gloves. Would she just have like the sleevelet? Right there. So she likes to show her body off, huh? First, you don't want to give her clothes, and when we get to the point where we give her clothes, you're setting yourself up for such horrendous jokes, man. That's some craziness I'm drawing. But yeah, why not? What kind of hair? Because you know the hair is important. Like, what would be a decent hairstyle? What would be a decent expression? She's like too neutral. You know? Yeah, like why not? Mm-hmm. She's doing the performance up, you know, to get her inspiration dyes back. She's always happy to have some more inspiration dye, and so is the rest of the party. Terrible. Should she have like flowing? That's just ridiculous, but. You know, or because like she looks like she's in some form of, you know, twisting motion. Like if she kicked her foot this way and her hair, her body that way, her hair would be like in front of, you know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should just do a different color so it's a little bit more evident. Like. Talking about. Like that. Oh, yeah, Monkey's uncle. Okay. Okay, Mr. Monkey's uncle. So, like, in other words, her dress is like that, right? And then just these. No, what did I? Alright. She's like. And she has this with this. Her dress goes up, and then this is like the inside of the dress, like that. You see her secret dagger? Should she have a secret? I think it's like, you know, like how like if a Bond girl had like that little pistol, you know, on her leg. Now, maybe I should raise that up a bit. Like right here. And then we get to see like that and that. This way Brian can see more of that leg. Right, B? We're making McAllister's girl right here. That's what it is. Oh, really? Wow, Bright Boy is up. Oh, yeah. See, I knew it. I knew it, man. I flippin' knew it. That's not so bad, right? Should she have like that? Like those beads, you know, like rows and rows of beads on her feet. Like screw the dagger, right? Forget the dagger. But like, you know, like when she dances, the beads are actually part of the music. You know, I done overdrew everything. She's got like that, one that. And then maybe another set that goes up her, up this side of her leg, and finally one that's almost to her feet. this way and that way. Oi way. And the same thing. Like, right around there. Yeah, I like that a lot more. That is so interesting. Now about that hair. But that
Ooh, I like that skin.
alright, let's basically I was talking about like the hair. Alright, say it's something like this. Right? Literally this hair is coming like in front of her. And she has a great deal of the rest of the hair sort of behind her. You know? Something like that or something different. Hear that. Should like a little thing over here and maybe a piece of hair and then like that little bun up here. And that bun is like this, or you know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Big whiff for the bad guy. This is transparent.
I'm just saying, as a possibility, all her hair goes up into a weird bun thing. You know? Or like she literally has everything tied back really tight. And there's like a ponytail either there. Like she has, or should she just have like crazy hair? What the mess? That really is some crazy hair. What? What are you talking about? It's a beautiful hair. She's a beautiful woman with beautiful hair. It goes all over the place. The hair is alive. It's just as alive as her when she is dancing. You do not to do anything to draw away from the beauty of such a creature is such vile evil that I cannot allow you to do this, because it is not a good thing or of a good nature at all. Listen to me not. Nah, I don't want that. Yeah. So for that Pantene Pro V hair, just That's too much hair. I'm already changing the look of the hair. What the mess. I had this, which wasn't bad, right? So that's not bad, right? If I like the look of her hair. And then hey, where was the thing where I drew a smile on her face? It went away. Let's put a smile on that face. You know how they have them glowy eyes. Yeah. Something like that. Son sing like a dat. Son sing like a dat. Just put like a thing at the end of that, right? You know, not just a ball, but like her staff is. Staff have beads too. And she just got beads all over the place. Why should the staff, or should this just a normal stick? All it is a freaking normal stick. Oh, you're sure? Huh? What makes you so sure? There you go. No, that's the decoration. What are you talking about? You can read that. That's the decoration. That's the decoration. You trying to read it? You trying to read it? Go ahead, read it. Go ahead, read it. Nah, no, you can't. She's dancing. She's dancing. You gotta catch her in motion. She's in the middle of a dance. You gotta catch her in motion. Ah, utterly terrible. Utterly terrible. Oh, oh man. She's like, oh. She's a maniac. Maniac, that's for sure. Oh, I don't know what that was about. But yeah, I know what it was about. There's no music, and there's music in my heart and in my soul. So it has to come out. It's like every other thing. It has to come out to play. Don't you wanna play? Yeah. Yo, that the D12 remix. Not really remix, but D12 did a song called Fight Music, where the video was based around the Warriors movie, or like a spoof of the Warriors movie. Now I was like, yeah, it's fight music. This is the music. This is the kind of music you use it. Go out there and do shit. Why I gotta be crazy, huh? She got a big mouth. Brian, come out to play. That's a placeholder so I know where to drop the glow of her eye. They are, aren't they? Yeah, and you're currently the leader of the cult of the Sky King. Um. Oh, that's moving right along. Let's not go there. I don't know about all that, but you know what I was thinking was that instead of playing Monday, right? Going into a series that's a series of one shots and mini campaigns using your hero school characters to help represent the in between time between the end of season 1 and the beginning of season 2. Maybe maybe I mean the idea they have is for not the whole team so much as, like, again, if this was a series like a cartoon, you'd have like season 1 and then the season 1 finale where Lucas is like, I realized something, right? And then boom, done. Oh, and then it's over, right? And then it's over. And then like it's like it's a kind of season finale that happens during the school year, or before summer break, right? Where it's like a really weird time to end it. And then there's a series of specials, or like anime, like they'll end a series and then they'll have like 3 or 4 specials or 3 or 4 OVAs, right? In the interim, and then they'll pick it back up later. I was thinking something like that, where we could have maybe some 1 shots, 3 shots, very very focused campaigns, of tops 4 episodes tops, and I'll run it for smaller groups. Like I'll run one for you and Mike, and that'll be El Pantera and Saber, and they have a couple of adventures. Maybe I'll run one for Josh alone if you wanted to do his wheeling and dealing behind the scenes. Maybe one for McAllis if you wanted to do anything with any of the with any of the many NPCs that are already part of the game, let alone the new ones that are coming in. That way, this gives you guys a source of, like you were saying, like flashbacks. It's like, it's a source for those flashbacks. It's like, hey, this is what happened. Like Z Nation, right? I don't know if you've seen the watching that series Z Nation, but season 3 starts off with a movie, and the movie is a flashback to something that you never knew happened, right? And then during season 3, it calls back on parts of the flashback. Characters come into play. You know what I'm saying? So it makes more sense during the rest of the season. So, some type of thing or things that are similar to that is what I'm thinking about doing, and where I'm probably going to go with the hero school for the moment. Because I'm not sure, like, if I drop you guys straight into season 2, I don't know if you guys will be ready for it. Like the way you guys are now.
I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I said, I don't know if you guys are ready for it right now. Yeah. Is it in?
Yeah.
Yeah, which are both NPCs, which is great. You know, there's some NPC interaction that's Micah integrating himself into the world of the game, right? Uh, Problem is the other people are not so much doing the same thing. Like Lucas has no friends. Like the one character that he has any sort of relationship with is Lucky, is the NPC Lucky. Not really. No, no. It's a prior to arriving at Hero School. He spoke to him twice. Twice. And it was very brief. Somewhat because his interactions were very brief, and also somewhat because Lucky is very short with his talking. You know, like he'll nod in agreement or say it's what it is type of stuff. You know, he's not he's not as elaborate or emotional as some of the other NPCs. She's looking like a Valkyrie. Especially with that little crap I wrote. What makes you show Sir Brian, blah, 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 blah. That almost looks like runic writing from a really far distance. But I like the Valkyrie-like idea. Because she's a warrior poet. And warrior poets, they get up in the mix. You know? See, now here's the thing. This would have to end somewhere here. And then the hand. Boom, 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 boom. Yay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, 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 hey. Which thing? It was supposed to be today, but nobody got back to me. Okay. Um, if it, yeah, if you did, I missed it. I mean, I could do a Friday. You know, yeah, yeah. The plagues of being a student in school. It seems. What? What are you playing, Leoric?
Yeah. No, I remember something that you know, like that Hengist.
Yeah.
Apparently he played Leoric, and I guess he felt like Skeletor, because he'd say like Skeletor swing. Um,
You know, I think Locrius did a really cool version of like a Skeletor voice. For the one voice he used when we played the Gift game, he played a diviner wizard that had this pseudo Skeletor voice that was great. It was um it's on SR2 Joker's YouTube channel. It's a GIF. It's called From the Astral. It's a series of Gith Yankee. I think it is Gith Yankee. Locrius. Locrius had a character that did a very skeletal. You know who Locrius is? Yeah, he's the blue guy. The blue man. The blue man that does the I gotta get him to play. Like, yo! Terrible. Terrible. Yeah. Oh, that's another character like Benjamin Brownie. Yeah, it's locked. The picture, yeah, but he was in Hero School. Yeah, there was he appeared in Hero School 2 times. One of the times when you guys were taking too long to this, you guys as a group, not you particularly, but there was a lot of debate as to what, there was a lot of meta debate as to what actions to do next, and like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do moment. So the turn was taking entirely too long. That's when I started to narrate a scene between Benjamin Brownie and Locke the Dread Goblin, sort of concepting out the cartoon series that was Hero School. And like, one would draw what to do for the next action, and the other one would erase it and draw a new thing to represent the indecision that was going on. Oh man, that was when you fought the lightning hamster. When you saved El Pantera. Yeah. Like I said, it was when I said you guys, it's not you particularly. Just talking about, you know, the group as in you guys as in the group. Which I swear I'm gonna start a whole series where I get to rant about stuff. I'm just gonna rant about RPGs, share the salt that I have built up over the years. Because when I went on that walk today, I was like reflecting on some stuff. Yeah. And RPGs in general. And, you know, there's this thing going around where everyone is saying be a fan of your players, right? I've heard that way too many times. Be a fan of your players, and that's a bunch of BS. You know, the way it's presented, I should say, is a bunch of BS. Because the way it's presented is a very like it always seems like it's presented in a way where you're supposed to allow, you know, and promote your players to do whatever the hell they feel like, no matter what. And there's no real, you know, consequence to a game. You know, you're. yeah, like that's the way it seems to be presented. It always it always feels that way whenever it's mentioned. Be a fan of your players, and as you guys would say over there, that's a whole lot of bollocks, right? Which is probably a bad word. I probably shouldn't be saying if I wanted to. Anyway, moving right along. Everybody keeps saying be a fan of your players, be a fan of your players, right? And there's this like movement that is anti-GM, right? But the GM is the one that does all the work. All the work. Players play a character, right? Great. Characters are integral to an unfolding narrative. But the GM plays every other character. The GM makes every. Yeah, I. Oh man. Yeah, I know not every GM runs games in the same manner as I do, but yeah, even still, like, all right, in that instance, let me see if I can remember. There was, including player characters, there was Micah, Lucas, Kojo, Vrugru, Aelmir. Then there were guards, Enrique, Dasira, Ogami, Killian Freed, and Moria Masahiro. Killian Freed and Moria Masahiro were the bad guys. So those are, what was my count? Like 10 different names I had to remember. And 5 of those I had to keep track of their actions. And it was more than 5 because I also had to do the guards. Right? And nobody was like commanding any guards except for charge Killian Freed. Oh, you mean no, charge Moria. Oh, you mean the guy that's trapped in the ice on the floor? Oh well, yeah, sure. You're convincing us. You rolled really high. We'll charge and get stunned. Not stunned. Basically get frozen to the ice on the ice sheet on the floor. And it's like, but it's just, and then the second fight where you fought the second time the group faced Moria, it was Moria and the Lightning Hamster. Still only 2 of the, wait, hold on, there's Moria Masahiro, the Lightning Hamster, Frederick Underhill, the Rot Collector, Sweet Tooth, Draven Denholm, and Senga Kraus, right? So there's 6 major evildoers. Out of the 6 major evildoers, you still, as a group, only faced 2 of them, right? And even in that one, the ability to keep track of one's own initiative fell apart, right? Because Moria and the Lightning Hamster, the Lightning Hamster had legendary actions, but Moria was paralyzed almost the entire fight. So the only one taking their legendary actions was the Lightning Hamster. One of them, and he had 3 legendary actions. That's it. He can go 3 times out of turn. And because did you skip my turn? I think you skipped my turn. No. And then me remembering what everyone did on their turns in sequence. Like, that's a lot of stuff to process. And maybe it's only me that does that, but when I'm doing things like that, the whole notion of like way back when I read something that stated the ultimate test of a GM is to have a party full of NPCs that are both interacting with each other and interacting with the player or players. And to keep track of the personalities of those NPCs, what those NPCs would say, their mannerisms, and ultimately, if you're doing voices, keep track of all the different voices without mixing them up, is like the ultimate test of a GM, right? And mind you, I'm not doing party scenes, like a soiree, but so far, Hero School is the closest thing to that I've done, where there's multiple NPCs in a scene, right? Multiple NPCs in a single scene, and the players interacting with them, and some of the NPCs interacting with each other. And it's been kind of taxing. Like some of the days where I forgot to do the mantra beforehand, it got hard to remember everybody's names because I made was it 13 other children. Where is this? Hold on. I'll actually bring it up because this is what helped me remember a lot. Right there, this picture right here helped leaps and bounds because I had a physical representation of the primary NPCs and player characters in Hero School. So I'm like, oh, that's a person. What's that person's name again? Oh yeah, this. It helped me go through that mantra and help me keep track of the players. And for those of you who have been kind enough to sit there and watch me doodle around and chat with my boy over here, these are members on screen of a picture I drew of the characters of Hero School, a campaign that I've been running for 2017. Using SMTT, Saturday Morning Tabletop RPG, which is a tabletop RPG rule set that I wrote, right? And going from left to right, this is Lucas. That's his Geist, his familiar named Spike. This is Enrique. That is El Pantera. That's Ogami. That's Kojo. That's Dasira. That's Kita. That's Aelmir. That's Tom Tom, Abe, Kala, Max Emilio, Lucky. That's Lucky. That's Dizzy. That's Vrugru. And up there with the wings is McAllis. Hiding all the way over here is Knuckles. This short guy over here is Vigo, Constable Vigo, Long River. And this is Belladonna Crane. Those are the NPCs, and those aren't even the bad guys, right? The other NPCs are I forgot the captain's name right now. There's like Father Bill or something, or Brian Father. Yeah. Yeah, Father Browning. There's Father Browning. There's Jenny Gaynor. There's the bad guys. Senka Kraus, Killian Freed, Moria Masahiro, Frederick Underhill, the rat collector, Sweet Tooth, the lightning hamster that doesn't have a name because he can't talk because his throat was slit many years ago. I said sick. Draven Denholm. You guys just interacted with Thud, the troll. There's Marco Winters. Marco Winters is another NPC that exists within Burtonville that you guys interacted with. Oh, Artie Blue from Annabella Blues. The current owner of the currently destroyed Annabella Blues is Artie Blue. Yeah. There's I think it's Thaddeus Muttons. Mayor Muttons. Mayor Thaddeus Muttons? Thaddeus James Muttons is the current mayor of Burtonville. Jeeves, his attaché. I said Marco Winters already. The captain's name. Why is his the hardest? Oh, and the old guy, Captain McFadden. Yeah, he has a first name though. I can't remember his first name, but yeah, Captain McFadden. And Timothy Bala, from Bala's Broad Strokes. Oh yeah, then place names: Annabella Blues, the tavern; Bala's Broad Strokes, the art store; Jenny Gaynor's store is Gaynor's Glorious Gadgety Goods. There's Johnson & Johnson Jewelers. The Johnson twins. There's the Castle. I can't remember it right now. Huh? Yes, Dalton. There's Dalton Castle, or Castle Dalton. There's places you haven't went, like you went there in a one shot, the Rusty Spigot. The Mayor's Manor. There's like place names too, so it's a lot to keep track of. Like, I really need repetition and preparation to try to juggle all these things, and that's why, like, sometimes you hear me, oh wow, I'm on the wrong tab. Which tab is this thing on? I've got to look because there's so much. Primarily because it's a sandbox, so it's the most intense thing right now, unless you pull everything out of your behind. If you pull everything out of your behind and improv everything, then it's not so intense. But when you improv everything, it becomes exponentially more difficult to present anything with any continuity. there's well, okay, let me go back. Aelmir decided to leave Hero School. Kita left Hero School. Max Emilio left Hero School. Belladonna currently pretty much left Hero School. She's no longer a part of you guys right now, right? Vrugru and Kojo are player characters, and their players aren't able to partake in the majority of the games, honestly. So they're kind of nebulous. You can pretty much count them as leaving Hero School, right? Tom has been... Tom and Kala have undergone an ordeal in Hero School that may have forever changed them as people, right? We don't know yet, but it may. Abe is still around. No one has been really looking out for Abe because El Pantera was the one that was real tight with Abe, and he's been, you know what happened to him. He got kidnapped and brain magicked. Enrique would be there. Dizzy's there. We gotta see, man. We gotta see what's up. Really gotta see what's up. You alright, bro? So yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. But like I was saying, for those who say be a fan of your players, be a fan of your damn GM. The guy that's actually running everything and doing all that little minutia and world building and adapting and having the NPCs for you to interact with. You know, show a little buy-in from time to time. Follow the world that you're in. Be a part of it and not existing in spite of it. You know, be a part of the ongoing story of the party and not trying to push your own agenda and your own story in spite of the collective narrative that is going on, which the collective narrative is the point of the entire game. You know, that's pretty much where I was getting at. Yeah. That's how it looks without the sketch layer. I need more water. I need more agua. Help! Dame agua. Wow, this thing keeps freezing. It's not that it's freezing, it's that if it's not the selected tab, for some reason it seems to just stop. I don't know if that's because I was doing so much with everything or what. Now, I don't know what to do, like if I should hit up the outline or do some craziness. Like, alright, just as a sort of for instance, right? These guys like to glow because that's what they do. So you got that glow, baby. Get your glow on. It's gonna go for the whole hair. I don't want that. Okay. No, you gotta go like that. Okay. That's oh. Can't forget her last bit of toesies. Huh. Oh, alright, so. If I do this, right, and I shrink selection by maybe 45 pixels, right? And then do something similar to that, which in some areas is a bit much. Let's just say I'm getting to it. I'm getting there. Don't rush me. I said don't rush me. See. I shouldn't have even done this selection. I'm going to paint everything in the way I want to anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to represent the glow just a little bit. A little bit definitely. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Yo, you know what? I was joking with my brother once a while back. It's like, I wonder if a voice actor who voiced Elmer Fudd, right, would voice Elmer Fudd um, with an animation of Elmer Fudd, but the animation, like the animation is of Elmer Fudd, right? The caveat is that it's over. The voiceover is speaking words of Bruce Lee. Because there's a little bit of a somebody's gonna hunt me down and shoot me for saying it. But have you ever thought about how much Elmer Fudd and Bruce Lee sound alike? Yeah. Be like water, my friend. not with the not so much the quivering, but you know, he's like water can flow or it can quash. Like, come on. They sound alike enough. They sound alike enough. That's all that matters. Oh, but it's true. They sound alike enough. Oh man. Water can flow or it could quash. Come on. You gotta admit it. You're laughing at it. You're laughing at it because you know. You know. It's like pointing a finger to the moon. Come on. Just, yes. They sound alike. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't focus on the finger. Oh, you miss all that. Oh, you miss all that heavenly glory. Somebody's gonna shoot me for this. I just know it. Oh, but it's hilarious. Oh man. How do you think that looks for, you know? I'm just searching for someone to beat the crap out of me is what I'm doing. Oh, it's horrifying. It really is. I probably would. Yeah. That's the sound effect of the eyes, baby. Yeah. That was like he is suffering from that headache, and it was just happening. Nobody knew. They were like, "Oh well, I just can't help you. I'm trying, but nothing will work." And then it's like, "Well, it looks like he has a magical malady of the mind." And it's like, "Oh, dun dun dun," you know. Should I just give her yellow teeth because she's glowing? She got that grill. She got that diamond encrusted grill. Oh, yeah. I'm so pretty, oh so pretty, so happy, so witty, so gay. I'm so pretty. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but of course your hair has to be because you're a glowing, shining example of a person on this world. I don't know. Let's her without the glow. With the glow. Maybe the glow's too much. Yeah. See, the last time I did what you call King's Blood, what I ended up doing, what did I ended up doing, um, was should like everything be red? Should it be that color red or like that deep, dark sort of red? I like that red. I like that red. It's still dark, but it's not that dark. See, I don't think I could even do this in Photoshop. That just like you click and you fill everything up, even if it has gaps. Yeah, because I still have gaps in here, you know? Uh, Clip Studio / Manga Studio has this thing where it has gap detection and it'll fill regardless. And I'm not even I'm in this layer filling stuff up. Like, look. No, wait. Can you do it if it's invisible? I don't know if you could do it if it's invisible. Yeah, I think I just messed it up. I did that. Alright, so the layer has to be visible, but I'm not even see this layer with the lines? I'm not even on that layer. But with that layer showing, because I put that little lighthouse thing there, I can fill it up. If wait, what am I doing? Oh, that's contour line paint. No, I need the fill button. See? With that a purple, should these be purple? Or should that be purple? Ooh, I think I kind of like that. I like it like that. Hey, baby! I've got soul. I've got soul. That's, I mean, it probably would not be made of purple. It'd be made of something brown. So with that, or maybe green as a color, but a green pouch, a green belt pouch. You don't think they'd be making green belt pouches? Oh, she's one of those. All right. So she'd probably get something a little more along the lines of like that for the flashiness of it all. Even though, I mean, it goes with, but it has no pop. You know what I'm saying? It has no pop. I mean, if she wants to do something for her dress, see the brown, you know, that's common, but she could be moving from common away, you know, from common. She could be a commoner moving away from common. That's got too much pop. Look, she got green now. Ow, baby. I think I like that little fuchsia. It's a little fuchsia. It's like fuchsia, but not quite. You know what? What if these were that color instead? Her little frills on the end of those pseudo sleeves. The beads, you're gonna tell me not to do those brown, so. No, it's too much brown that you're proposing. I'm not letting you do any of it. What? Not brown because it's too close to the skin? Does that? I like it like that. Hey, baby. You've got soul. You've got mail. You've got soul. You've got soul. I like it like that. You met that kiddo. Oi. Azúcar. Like it like that. Welcome, one and all, to the creative insanity of this particular Twitch channel, where the question is are we creative or just insane? Oh. Oh man, I almost forgot you were there. Like, with you know, cause like I really do talk to myself, especially when it's quiet. Like, oh, it's too quiet. All right, what about you think? You think? Do you really? I think I told Putty Tat. I did, dear Putty Tat. I can hear my brother like smashing away at the keyboard. Well, he started cursing, so I don't think so. When you're cursing, if you go, holy cow, I won, that means it wasn't going good for you and somehow you won. And you're like, holy cow, crap, what the heck? That usually means you're getting your tail handed to you. Hey, baby. All right. the staff. The staff will be made of... The staff is made of easily obtainium. So what color should... Yeah. What? Why? I have no water. I'm reaching for water, and I have no water left. This is a travesty. So, what color should that staff be? Just saying. What color should I be? What color should I take? More purple? E? No. I can't. Am I getting it? Yeah, I'm getting something like it. I'm just so far away from that color wheel. Like, I shrunk this to make more room for the picture. Even though what I should be doing if I'm streaming is drawing like that. You know? So, you got that. I'm changing everything. Holy cow. She looks like a Geist now. The dark king's blood. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? You would like the sound of that. Oh, I can't. I keep using shortcuts from Photoshop. That would be normal, right? But you don't want no normal. We don't need no education. Some black staff, just... Oh, you want an enchanted staff. So, okay, well, maybe not entirely black, but... Right. And then, I forgot about this. I didn't select that piece. We go back to the sketch layer, right? Alright. Just do a little funkiness. That's funky. That funky monkey. and yeah, we're putting that on. We're putting that back in there. Yep, we're putting that back. Bringing it back. Yeah, it will look like runes because it almost looked like runes before. You are not ready. Like children in the something levy. I don't remember the lyrics to that song. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure but 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. So like, that's the ridiculousness that's there, and then we'll do a quick Gaussian blur. Oh wait. Let's do another one, right? And do this one, and then just go straight up. All right. Now we'll go to the one behind it and Gaussian blur that. So now you got this really weird runic fighting staff. I'm looking at my empty cup. I need to leave and get some more water, but I'm not doing it. Yeah. But who cares? Who cares? Do you care? I don't care. Forgot you can't do that shortcut in here. You are not ready. Like children to the something, you something. All right, you know what? I am definitely gonna take a break and get some more water because I'm thirsty as heck. So I'll turn off the mic. This right here, this liquid life. Liquid life. I'm talking about. I'm talking about. Oh man. Oh, so good. But man, Brian, you know what I was thinking? It's kind of sort of maybe reminds me of like back in the days when we used to do the building character hangouts on YouTube. Sitting here BS and drawing and stuff. I mean, with the one exception, I don't see. I don't even know if you're drawing or not at all. So that's the only exception. You chilling, you know what I'm saying? Chilling like a villain, Dirty Mac Dylan. What more can I say? We illin'. Now, should I do that outline or not? Because that's usually what I do in here. You know what I'm saying? And SMTT shit. The outline before the cell shading. Maybe I should do the outline and do and recolor the line work on her skin. Right? I gotta follow the curve of that butt. Back it up. What? She would have to. She's a dancer. You gotta have them glutes, man. You laugh. I'm actually serious. If you're like a professional dancer, or like acrobat or swimmer, that you need those to pull off all them crazy moves they be pulling off. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do the actual line work. I think I'm gonna make like a dark orange or brown, or maybe even a yellow, right? And then I'm gonna do the outline first, and then I'm gonna do that recoloring of the line work. Yes, sir. And I feel so alive for the very first time. I can't deny you. I feel so alive. I'm really bugging out now. Usually this is the time. This is the time where I get real quiet because it takes a lot of concentration to do this line, like not mess up. But we're getting the silly Zen work. That's what it is. This is the silly Zen artistry. The artistry of art, when one is being silly in a Zen-like state. Know you not the power of silly Zen artistry? Because I feel so alive. For the very first time, I can't deny you. I feel so alive. Oh man, I'm being horrible. Absolutely, positively, itty bitty. No, not gonna sing that. That one will get me banned from everywhere for life. Oh my goodness. Don't want no. I'm flirting with danger here. Somebody save me. Help a brother out. Save me, buddy. Oh. Just put. No. We got it. Okay, come on, man. We need to. Let's go somewhere else with this. So, du hast mich. Du hast mich. I don't know what he says, so I'm making up my own stuff. I'm messing up the line. Because I'm talking and bugging, I'm messing up the line. Alright. You know what I want to do again? Run a game. Run another martial artist game. That's what I want to do again. See if y'all could actually handle Kaudi Loon. Oh, would y'all look at that? I didn't color something. Missed that, and right here I missed. How could I have done such an atrocious thing to have missed that there? Just put it in the house. Don't never let it out. So flirting with danger. Be like gym class hero. So sexy. What's up, man? I've been trying to behave myself while you have gone and been flirting with danger the entire time. That's so that's what we should name this King's Blood. Her name is Danger. Yeah. So whenever you try to get all kissy kissy with her, she be like, you're flirting with danger. You know, just silliness. The callus is flirting with danger. I didn't mean to do it. It was just too tempting for me to resist and say no. So I said yes. I said yes like they do in the herbal essence commercials. Repeatedly and with a great deal of fervor. Oh man. You can tell I've been on here a little too long because I'm slowly starting to lose whatever little composure I ever had. And just going completely silly. You know, it's because there's no music. So let the music play. Get it? What happened to her eyes? What did I? No. I deleted what I did for her eyes. Oh, that's on the same layer. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to erase everything I did there and just do it all over again. Oh, I'm so sorry to me. How could I do that to me? I did not want to do that to anyone, let alone me. I am my own best friend. Oh, I would not do that to me. I'm sounding like a villain right now, right? Yo, the yesterday's test game with the martial artists. There was a point. I don't know if you were still watching, but there was a point in the game where Josh was like, "I feel like I'm playing against my own character," because because of the fight promoter and how he pretended to have like this really bad Asian accent. He was like, "Oh, you went on online, don't you?" You know, and then he was like, "Yeah, so what I'm saying is," came back with a completely different accent. Oh, it was great. It was great. Oh, you don't know? I tell you what. I will inform you of what you don't know. You are no good. What? This intelligent weapon flirted with danger and lost. That's what happened. That's hot. The staff can't vocalize or speak mentally. It just has words on the staff that you gotta read, but they always change because that's how it air quotes talks. That's hot. Yeah, anybody watching, y'all need to do that in the game. Y'all need to hurry up and do it in the game before I do, because I can do it, but I already know that I can do it and I won't do it. But let's share and share a lot. We should like, hey, dice camera action. Make a thing that does this thing in your stuff. It's not vague at all. Make a thing that does this thing in your stuff. Because, yeah. Nah. Remember, it was live when I was out of it. No, it'll be on the Twitter. Twitter. I said Twitter. The Twitch channel. It has video records of broadcasts that you could watch, so I could watch it. Water makes me feel so much better. Yeah, I thought you were gonna go somewhere different with that. I'm so bad. So bad. So, how have you been doing this fine day, my fine young glowing lady? Cause yeah, hold on, how's that song go? You're that lady, fine lady, you're that lady. You have no chance, surrender now. Surrender now or forever be part of my menagerie. Well, this is not Photoshop. So we have to do things a little bit differently and play around with stuff. You know, there's no layer properties that I know of here.
Okay, I'm hot.
Yeah, there's so much I gotta do. I gotta learn, cause I'm just not. I'm not versed in any of this stuff. But I'll get there. There will be a point where I get there. Now, here's the weird thing. She's dancing, right? Now I'm gonna do a different layer for this, but let's go. Come on, people. Let's go. Let's fill the background. Can we fill the background? We can't fill the background. Can we fill this? That's not the background. We'll give it that background. Right? Oh my gosh! I have to color her teeth. It was... there was no color in her teeth. There was no color in her teeth. So the background was showing through, and it was okay while the background was white. But it's no longer white. So, yeah. Just gotta do a little of that. Okay. So what I was saying was that since she's there, should this happen? Or yeah. It's like we'll do it with the yellow, right? And because I don't know how to trace it in white, actually, we should just expand 20 pixels. Fill that in real quick. Nah. I just need the bigger brush. The fight starts in 10 seconds. 5, 4. Alright, so those are large. Then we can shrink that sucker. Now this is amazing. It's way better than Photoshop. This one piece of thing right here. Okay, 20 is too much. The fact that you get that toolbar and you could do this stuff, absolutely, positively beautiful. Maybe by 5 more. And then you hit in the white. Alright, now that the white's there, we'll Gaussian blur it a bit to a point where we can see what we're doing. Okay, and then we'll marquee this one to Gaussian a little bit more. Gaussian. Just, yeah, like that little, it's a little white light, sort of. Or not. Because maybe she didn't turn around to do her thing yet. Like that step is part of the lead, and she's gonna spin around, from her right towards her left. You know. So it's her feet that are in motion right now. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it was her feet that went this way. Like she pivoted off this back foot, spun it in this direction, but the foot never moved, and it was her right leg that actually stepped over, and she's in this motion, and she's about to, like, you know, go from here and spin that all the way around, and then maybe do a 360 and just wow, get him. So I'm not doing it. Let's put that under. Let's put skin glow, right? Real quick, skin glow, just to do something. Then we go to our line art. We can't hide our lines though, which kind of sucks. You know. How much? Oh, because some of that is. All right. You see, I don't. If it's possible to hide the little marching ants, I don't know how to do it here. You just sounded like a Zerg. Just so you know. Yeah, you little Zerg wannabe. It might as well be. You ain't no Hydralisk. Or Ultralisk. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I do, but there was some weird stuff that happened with BattleNet. So my BattleNet doesn't think I'm me. You know, and I could never get that sorted out. Like I tried a bunch of times to get it sorted out, and just nothing. So I don't have access to my StarCraft or my Diablo any longer, and haven't for a long time. Yeah. It didn't get me anywhere. They were asking for like social security numbers and fucking driver's license information, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm not giving you all that shit. That's how like a condo in a foreign country gets built in my name. You know? Next thing you know, I'm in jail for like credit fraud, but there's the Nelson Towers in Dubai and shit. Last thing I need. So, you know, I'm out the money that it costs for those games. Let alone the whatever fun I might have had playing them. It's been ruined for me. In StarCraft, I wasn't always, like, I wasn't really all that good in StarCraft, but I had like, I never GG'd. I never quit. And that won me a lot of games. You know? A lot of games. Okay. Let's have a second one and just black. It's not black. This is what I'm thinking. Like, it's lighter than black, but it's still dark enough to have definition. And maybe, just maybe, I should have included the hair in there. Or maybe I should just outline the hair in just pure flippin' white. Look at that. Did it disappear? No? Alright, cool. Excuse me. I burped it. I burped because water, as you know, is full of carbohydrates. What? Yeah. You don't know what you're drinking. But drinking fluoride. Oh yeah, you do know what you're drinking. Okay. You're drinking the primary ingredient in Prozac. What? Is that what it... Is it the primary ingredient in Prozac? I heard it was a primary ingredient in Prozac. Are they trying to make sure that our drinking water makes us docile and compliant to the crap in which they feed us? Well, it could be. It very well could be. Or maybe not. Who's to say? I'm not. Well, I could say, but I don't necessarily know if it'd be accurate. All right. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You know, if that's the look, if that's going to be the finalized look of Kingsblood, I'm gonna redraw me some Kingsblood. I'm gonna update stuff. It's definitely interesting. It does have, especially with the black on the clothing, it does seem to have some form of ethereal look to it. Just now, if I really, where's my mouse? Why am I trying to use my mouse on my tablet? Screw my mouse. I'll use my stylus. I've got another one right behind it, right? So let's say if, well, let's delete that, right? And just make everything yellow, make everything white. Okay, deselect that. So, yeah, white is a bit much for the backdrop. It's a bit much. Sing. Where's the expandy bandy? That's too much. That is incredibly. I'm just getting rid of that. It's good to experiment, but not when it ends up like that. No. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna zigga 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 zigga. She's a Spice Girl. Our performer, our warrior poet, is the missing Spice Girl. Oh. It's great though. It's absolutely, positively fantabulous. It makes so much sense. Nah, not really. If you want to be my lover, you have got to give, because taking is too easy. And that's just the way it is. I press the wrong button. Press the wrong button. Alright. So, I mean, being that... See, here's the thing with the Kingsbloods that makes them difficult to do overall, let alone in a cel-shaded cartoon style. Being that they are their own source of light, would all their shadows be towards the center of their clothing? You know? Because technically everything all their skin is a light source. You know, would it be like this? Yeah, because the last ones I had given them cell shading. You know, some of them have cell shading like that, like normal, normal shading. And I just gave them like the orangey skin and the glowy eyes. But technically, they... Yeah. Yeah, they shed a dim candlelight at all times, but remember they could bust up their light. Ultimately, I think I believe they can get, if they spend recoveries, they can do a daylight spell. I gotta redo her. She kind of looks like adorable, but she doesn't look like she's glowing like the performer we're working on. Radiant power. You may... Oh, that's to add radiant damage. No, radiant body. You shed bright in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 feet. That's a considerable amount. As a bonus action, you may double the brightness. So 10 feet bright and an additional 10 feet beyond that as dim, for a total of 20-foot radial illumination. Right? That's as a bonus action. As an action, you may treat yourself under the effects of a light spell. So that's a total of 40 feet. Until the beginning of next turn. You shed bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light an additional 20 feet beyond that. That's pretty bright. they could get pretty bright. Like if she was to represent the pretty bright, bright light, bright light, bright light, bright light. Like if she was the yes, yes, I did. ah, yeah. I'm just no music. Sometimes I get distracted with music. I get distracted without music. I just get I just bees distracted. A bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. All right. So if this is not the case, and it's only because now with the skin glow, right? See, without the skin glow, these shades wouldn't look so weird. But there's the interior glow, right? But even still, this stuff doesn't look so weird, you know? Now, normally I would shade like this. You know what I'm saying? That would be normal shading. Looks kind of weird on her now, though, doesn't it? Like, see. Yeah. Now, just her skin. Just the shading on her skin. Maybe because it's underneath that it looked weird. Anyways. So there's this. Bright light. Bright light. Bright light. It's a purple like cell shading. See on On the cloth, though, it's really dark. Maybe I should just... Bright light. Bright light. Bright light. Nah. Actually, it's white light, right? The song.
White light.
White light. Whoa! That wasn't me. Ryan. What are you doing to me, man? What are you doing to my ears? I thought we was friends. Ow! It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. Alrighty then. So that's that one. And then the other.
You don't understand. This is my jam.
It's my jam. Echo, echo, echo. This is my jam. Echo, echo, echo. The yeah.
What's his name? I can't remember his name. Voice tonight.
Yeah, Sean something.
Show.
Not Sean Puffy Combs. Please don't say Sean Puffy Combs because he's not Sean Puffy Combs. I want to hear that. I want to hear that. I want to hear that. No. Ow. See, one is so dark and the other one is so light as a shade in color that. Dude, what in a mess?
What?
You, man. Like, what?
Well, you're recording. You just can put music on top of it, aren't you?
No, this is live.
They say you're recording.
I'm
just recording.
Well, see, here's the thing. That a live broadcast can also be recorded.
Yeah, I know, but I said, are you live? And you're like, nah, I'm just recording.
Did I say that really? Did you ask me that? Because you know what? This is recording. So I can play it back later. After I'm done, because currently I'm live. But it's recording while.
But, like, you can say whatever you want, though. 'Cause, I mean, what are the chances of you actually remembering?
Look.
What are the chances of you actually remembering it?
Look, that's why it's recording for posterity. And just in case. Just in case some low-life swindler what to say, hey, you said you was just recording. And I'm like, no, I'm live. We could play it back. How does the song go? Play it back, play it back. You know. Anyway, whatever. You don't even know what I'm talking about because it's like
Yeah.
so vague. Yeah, this shading on this thing, you just don't even see it. Okay, how does that look? Hmm. I said 100%. Looks a little too dark. I think like that. That looks like it's a little bit better. Yes, no? I think so. I think it's worth some water. Damn it, I'm out of water. It was fun while we had the chance to be together. My water is gone.
But now I can talk like this. Brian!
That's actually her voice. She may look attractive, but she's been into those gnomish cigars for the majority of her life.
So she talks like this. Hey, Brian. Hey, cutie pie, how you doing? Come over to mama and give me a kiss.
Yeah, basically, it's kind of like that. Oh, man.
Come over here and give me a kiss. Smooches. Don't mind the smell. Give your auntie.
It's something a kiss. Echo, echo, echo. Bright light. Bright light. Echo, 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 very light. Bright light, bright light. Talk like this the entire time in which we spend together. Alright, I think that's it. We could call that a character. Danger. You really want to name her Danger? It just writes and that's it. Her staff's trying to warn her of danger, but she has to stop to read it. So she gets smacked in the face, and the staff is like, I told you! Damn right, man. Echo, 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 echo. My signature's too big. We don't want to detract away from the detractors. Put that Put my signature on her butt. Property of me, but 2017. Bright light. So edit our canvas size since we made it bigger. Let's make it smaller now. So we don't waste so much room. Save, and we can save a duplicate as a PNG because I like to save PNGs now. The unnamed kingsblood female warrior poet who wields a staff. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think I'll throw up another like what character will I be drawing next? I think I might do that, like, but I'm not sure, because here's the thing. This is the thing. Hero School First Class. Another reason I want to do the specials, you know, the 1 shots, 2 shots, 3 shots, before we pick up the official campaign, you know, 3 years into the future when the children enter into adulthood, is because I've got to redraw some of these characters as adults. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. Yeah. So, you know, that'll, you know, 2 or 3 weeks of 1 shots and whatever. Will give me some time. You know, they definitely grow a size category, because that's, I mean, when you go from a child hero to not a child, you become, you know, your normal size category, which, yeah. Well, not necessarily all grizzled with like beards out to here, and no, not that, not at all. But yeah, maybe I'll draw some of these. Who, what? His shield is not bigger than him. Or you're talking about Tom-Tom's shield. Tom-Tom has a really large shield. But anyway, it's not about Hero School, it's about this lady, whose name is not Danger, unless nobody decides to name her, and then everybody's going to be flirting with Danger. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But, I mean, I've been in this hangout with you for a little bit, and I've been streaming for the past 3 hours for this one character. So I think it's time to call the stream finished for now. And as we see, you know, sitting here waiting for the stream, for those of you who popped in and just hung out with us, you know, relaxing, chilling as we draw, and shared some of our insanity, you know, good looks, thank you very much. I'll see whoever lurks here next time, and I'll probably see Brian. He loves to harass me. So yeah.